Geek Select. Katelyn, Chad.
Welcome back, Super Geek friends. This is Katelyn.
And this is Chad.
And we're tired.
I'm slightly tired.
Because it is fucking late. I keep forgetting I have running
It's also
tooth.
late in the game, so it shows me how I feel.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Great, that makes none of us. I mean, I don't know. My eyes are all tired and itchy, and I think it's because I had a hot wing and then I rubbed my eyes like an idiot. And that actually makes me think of a story. So I used to work at a pizza place, and we had these things called suicide wings.
No.
Which
this isn't gonna end well.
So the sauce for these bastards came in like a little blue bottle, like, I don't know, what would you equivalent this to?
Like 2 inches?
It looks like one of those mini, like, if you were to go to a store to buy like the travel sized mouthwash, probably one of those sizes, right?
Okay.
So, so my boss was telling me this story of how they picked it out because there was like this specialty store for spices, like back before they were like popular at the malls and stuff.
Right.
So they came to that one and they're like, okay, well, you didn't like any of these other stuff because you don't think it was hot enough. Try this.
Oh, no.
So it was two bosses, right? It was an owner and a co-owner or whatever you want to. Sorry, I'm really tired. But so they try it. And then once they're done, they're like, that was really hot. That was crazy hot, man. And then, so one of the guys goes into the bathroom to use the bathroom, and then they're just talking for a while. He's like, yeah, I think we'll take a couple of those to try out. And then they hear from this bathroom, he didn't wash his hands first.
Oh no!
He comes out of the bathroom. He's like, dude, my dick is on fire.
That's terrible. That's
So-
like. Oh, you finish your story. Continue.
So fast forward to when I'm doing the challenge, right?
Oh no!
And it was like a flame wall, right? You did it, you got your picture on the wall, whatever. And I worked there, so I was like, yeah, I should probably do it at some point. Well, they decided to be extra mean to me. They normally like mix it with some of the regular hot sauce to like not make it just murder. Well, they didn't with me and my friend John, who did it at the same time, because I wasn't gonna do that shit alone. And you know me, I eat spicy stuff all the time.
Yeah.
This felt like a midget was hanging from my jaw, and this midget was also on fire. Like there was a weight on my jaw.
Oh, that sucks.
And it was like on fire. And by the time I got to like the 6th one, my face was so numb it just didn't matter anymore. And, like my friend John couldn't even get through 2, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, just like tears coming down my face, and I had the hiccups at the time too. So I'm like, dude, it's just do it, man. It doesn't get any worse. And he's like, oh, I'm good. And then this other guy, I honestly can't remember his name. Well, we weren't really friends, but he was in the group. He was like, he was the token Asian in our group.
Oh my God.
But he did it, and he touched his face, and then he came out. And his face was so swollen, he had just little slits for eyes.
Oh.
He looked like Brock from Pokemon, leaning back to this.
That's terrible.
And I kid you not, man, when I got home, I just took off my shirt, threw off my jeans, and then just jumped into the pool with my mouth wide open, because that made logical sense at the time.
Chlorine.
Nothing made it better.
That's terrible.
I was like, why did you guys have to give it to me straight? That's not fun, man. And then what's even worse is when you had to clean the bowl that those were mixed in. This shit's like tear gas.
Oh,
you will
God.
legitimately cry, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's
That's
terrible.
that's my hot sauce story. I think we should all go back because they're still there. I think we should all do it together.
No, that's a bad idea.
I think we should all do it together.
I don't handle spice well.
Come on,
You know me. I
know.
don't handle spice well.
We'll each do one wing together.
No.
Then. Oh.
No.
Dustin will do it with me.
If you want me to be miserable for like weeks.
Yes, we're gonna film it. We should film it.
Super geek friends eat spicy food.
Yeah. We want to get on Hot Pepper Gaming, don't we? This will be our
trial period. Yeah, no, it's not a good idea because when I was in 8th grade, I went to a private school, And they're like, we're gonna do...
Whoa, this got real.
This
like,
got
just for
really-
a second, like, whoa. I'm like,
yo, champ. But yeah, in 8th grade, they're like, I went to a private school, and they're like, all right, you guys, we're gonna have a nice fancy dinner with all the 8th graders to, you know, check on your guys'
there's
etiquette.
no such thing as fancy in 8th grade.
I know, right? So we all got dressed up and went to Serrano's, which I'm like, okay, Serrano's, that's fancy
That
food.
is the upper class.
Oh, it's the upper crust.
What do they sell there? What do
It's
they have?
Mexican food.
It's Mexican, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. Come on, John.
I will
Fuck,
have
I'm tired.
the old burrito. What would you recommend? Everything that's covered with cheese, beans, and wrapped in a flour tortilla, which is everything on the menu.
All of the above. Yeah, no, we went and we're eating. Great evening.
That's
we're all
what
doing
you
great.
normally do at
Shut the fuck up! Anyway, we're enjoying our dinner. And then one of my friends looks over at my plate, and each dinner came with a serrano pepper on it, like on the plate. And my friend's like, "Hey, Katelyn, I dare you to eat that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I bet you I could eat 2." Luckily, I just ate 1. I wasn't that stupid. But I picked one up, ate it. Instant sweating, instant red. I was miserable. I'm like, and my teachers are like, "What are you okay?" And I spit it out into a napkin. So
that is the most unclassy thing I've heard you.
But no, it was a messy spit. Like
it was like half throw up.
Get it out of my mouth. Right. And so like there went my etiquette points for the evening.
This is like slowly in the corner, just like.
Well, no, it wasn't like a graded thing, but they were paying attention to how we acted.
So that was graded.
Basically.
It was socially graded.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I hit A again.
Did I tell you I did a wasabi eating contest with my aunt from France?
No, but
This was terrible.
That sounds bad. But yeah, with my Serrano one real quick, I couldn't have milk.
It's a pseudo-wudo!
It is. I couldn't have milk at the time because I was lactose intolerant. So there was nothing for me to ease the pain with. So then they came out with a glass of milk. I'm like, I'm lactose intolerant. And they're like, oh my gosh, here, take these sugar packets. And so I just was in the bathroom pouring sugar packets on my tongue. It was disgusting.
Ketchup works pretty well too.
Oh,
At least for me it does.
I didn't know that.
But
yeah. So, okay, wasabi eating contest.
So not only were you crying, you were just hocked up on sugar.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I'll try to make this story short because I know we're running out of time. But
I don't even know how far we are in.
Wasabi eating contest with my aunt from France while we were in Aruba, right? Mm-hmm. And we were at this nice sushi place, and they brought out like a ball of wasabi.
Oh.
And I'm just like, hey, Joelle, you wanna just eat this straight up? And she's just like, are you challenging me, darling? And I'm like, I could be. I mean, do you want? And she's like, oh, well, I'm not one to back down from a challenge. So we both ate half of it.
Oh.
It was gross, but it didn't hit me until the next
day.
Yeah.
When it was coming out the other end.
I didn't leave for the entire half of the day. I had a scuba trip and everything planned, and I couldn't go. And then, like, my aunt's perfectly fine. She's like, I believe I won that one. And I'm like, screw you, it was a tie. She's like, no, I was still able to do everything I needed to do the next day. And I'm like, we didn't talk about the next day.
Right?
We just talked about, are we in the unknown track?
Yes.
You are not going to capture all of them.
I'm going to capture all of the unknowns.
No, we are not.
It's going to happen.
All right, well, I guess we'll have this conversation about what we're going to do with the unknowns next time on Super Geek Friends.
Maybe. If I catch them or do anything with them. Or they'll just rot in my box like the other ones.
Their fate is unknown. Ha!